Yeah, pre-show comment. I agree. I miss the music we had, but this royalty system is ridiculous how it's abused. So I miss the music we had originally as well before. So I agree with that. Looking forward to getting started tonight. Hope everybody's having a wonderful holiday season. I'm going to try to keep up with everybody's comments tonight. Good luck to me. All right. Don't forget to get your town hall, #town hall in tonight. Last chance for the year to get a free game. And we're going to get ready to start now. So see you guys on the other side, as the saying goes. Hello, everybody. I want to welcome you to Compass Games Town Hall. It's episode 57. It's our last live session of the year. It's a pleasure to have you here. Unfortunately for Bill and Billy, I've got my voice back. Their Christmas wish has expired officially, I guess you could say. And with that being said, let's bring on Bill and Billy now and welcome them. Hi, guys. Last one this year. Here we go.
Yeah, how you doing, John?
Good, doing good. Got my voice back, which I know you're not happy to hear about, but it's the way it goes, right?
Yeah, is it? Yes, I think so. Um, yeah, I. This is the last episode for the year.
Yeah.
Okay, and we've had a lot of conversation over the past what, Bill? Couple months. Yeah. We've been thinking about it for a couple months.
Yeah.
Oh, but Bill's leaving, but he'll be back. So,
All right.
oh, bye, Bill. Oh, he's putting on the light. Good job, Bill.
There we go. Oh yeah, we can see you now. Pretty much
And
better.
yeah, so we've been thinking about this for a long time. Okay, we've been doing this for 2.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and now going into this morning, Bill. Okay, and John doesn't even know this. Okay, we had a plan on what we were going to do with the what we were going to do with the town hall, what we were going to do with John's live session. And I'll be honest with you, we had talked about discontinuing it. Okay, this would be our last episode. Mm-hmm. And John would be gone as well in his stuff. Okay, for a lot of different reasons. Okay. So this was going to be our last episode, right, John?
Yes, that's correct.
And we talked about this. We went over it. We all agreed that we need to move on. Okay. And then this morning I woke up.
What happened this morning? I don't know about any of this stuff.
Really, we were talking that we might do one a year, if that.
Yeah, like a year in review. Yeah.
And then I woke up this morning and I said to Bill, I'm driving into work, and Bill was already there. What are you doing? And I said to Bill that, that I'm having a change of mind. Okay. But I won't make my decision until I'm on the live show.
Being this live show, you mean? Or what?
Yeah, this live show.
So he called me around 7:00.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So it was a long day up until 8:00 came to decide on what he was going to do.
Do you want to share the background? I think we have. It's good to explain maybe how the thoughts have been percolating the past few months, and I think the last town hall, was sort of evidence of that trend that we discussed of why we.
Yeah. No. I just think you get in a rut.
It fell flat.
It fell flat.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, and I think that's really where it was, and I wasn't happy. Okay, and I was ready to get rid of it. Okay, and I think for a lot of different reasons that we don't need to go into. Okay, and so what I came up with was that we're going to revamp. We're going to revamp the show a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to change it up. Okay. John will no longer. John's show is gone. Okay, because we're having him work on other things. Okay, and one thing that we're having him work on, that he's going to put that effort that he puts into creating his show. Okay, is we're going to have something on the website that you will be able to go on and see where the games are at. They'll be alphabetically listed, and you won't have to go into the product page. It will be right there somewhere on the front page, and you'll see is it in development, where it is in the release, where it is. It's in an artwork, okay? Because we figured out that about 60% of the questions we get asked are when stuff being released.
Exactly. Yeah, especially the last episode we did, a year in review. And we had the survey where people could ask anything, and you're right, more than 60% questions were, what's the status of the project? Yeah.
So we want to take care of that, okay? And we want to have that people have that ability to go on the website. So John, it's going to take some resources from John.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what he's going to be focused on. So John's podcasts will be. He might have one once in a while.
He'll be retiring.
Yeah, he might have some with designers and some of this. Okay.
More digestible pre-recorded clips. That,
yes,
which is what people want. I think people can't watch an hour at a time. A lot of people say I can't watch a whole show recorded; it's too long. So along that vein, we want to revamp, and I can focus on, more marketing support for the games.
So what we're gonna do is, so that it really came down to, and I talked to Bill this morning. We've got followers that come to Harris, and it's not fair to leave that. And we've built this up to where I think people have fun. And so what we're gonna do is I've created executive producers at Compass, okay, who are gonna come up with ideas to so we have better programs for you. Okay. One of the ideas is to bring the other people on a more consistent basis for special guests. That would be Brittany, Julie, and Heather. Okay. John will be still here, but so they can be here. So you can get the whole Compass team. Maybe we'll even take a field trip to the office.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Do a warehouse tour. So we're gonna so as of tonight, okay, we're still gonna be here I thought of this. It's gonna be twice a month.
Yeah, every other week.
No, it's not every other week. It's the second and fourth, right? Second and last Thursday of every month. Is that right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Because that means it's 24 instead of 26. Right. Shows. Okay, so it's twice a month. And I think that
so you can do it next week. The next one will be the 13th, and then the one after that would be the 27th of January.
Yeah, so that would be 2.
Yeah, but then here would be the 10th and the 24th.
Yeah, it'd be 2 a month. Average 2 a month.
It's always the 10th and like the 24th.
Well, no, it don't change. It'd always be.
Well, yeah, it'd be the set. Like
whatever. But it
14,
yeah, you're not picking up those 2 extra.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do we're gonna go back to having unboxings, things like that, and we're gonna make it so I'm not bored and you're not bored. Okay.
So,
and I think it's very easy. And what we're gonna do is the group is gonna come up with questions. Okay, so we might have 2 or 3 questions thing for you guys to answer, but we want to get back that mojo.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think I lost that mojo. Okay, I think it became a situation where, I needed to get it back, and I think that after talking to Bill today, because just so you know. I had to stop John. John didn't even know about this. Did you, John?
No, I didn't know about any of this, but I'm flexible. You know me. I roll with whatever's happening because we have to be flexible in what we do, and that's just normal.
Yeah, and it's really the loyalty of everybody that comes in here and in here, and that kept me on. Okay, because I like being here and. We got a lot of stuff coming down the pike, so I think we'll have more than enough stuff to show, and I think we'll have more than enough things to do. And I think the biggest issue we get is when are these games coming out, and we're going to take care of that problem.
So with the new executive producers you're using, has anybody brought up the fact with the new format, are you going to actually go to a high-resolution camera so the new show... The revamp actually has better quality.
I'll tell you what, I'm in the picture now.
Yeah.
I told you that I could correct that, didn't I?
Yeah, your chin's there for the first time.
Yes, so I said last time I was. Yes, I was going to correct that, and I am.
We should just take that. We'll just take that as the win. We'll probably just stop there. Forget the high res.
Yeah, high res. No, because that's part of the fun. That's part of who I am. So, But yeah, I think we've got so that's where we're at. Okay,
Right.
and I think we have a lot of good stuff coming up. And I think, right, Bill, we have a lot of games. We've already packed 3 games, right? That are, yeah. We've got 3 games that will be start shipping next week.
Yep.
Okay, towards the end. And yeah, so I think that's what it is. So we're going to still take questions, and I don't know. I thought the executive producer was going to bring something tonight.
You have it all. You get it wrong.
I know, but I got to open it.
That's all part of the thing. It's all part of the show there.
Oh yeah, that's
Come on, Johnny, roll with the punches.
right.
All right,
Well, everybody's real appreciative that you're still gonna keep going on, and you
Yeah.
like the idea of a fresh format and bringing new
Oh yeah,
ideas.
and just so everybody knows, John's still going to be here on every town hall.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Why, that's-
I thought you
No.
said I wasn't going to be doing it anymore. Oh,
No,
you mean the
you weren't
Compass
gonna be-
Live? You meant
weren't
the
gonna be
Compass
doing-
Live?
Yeah.
You mean the
Yeah,
right?
you weren't going to be doing yours.
Ah, got you. Oh, I thought you meant the whole. Got you.
Because we
Okay.
talked about that.
All right. Oh, I didn't know how much things had changed. I'm just catching up to you here. So
No.
I'm
That
rolling
doesn't
with you.
That doesn't change because
gotcha.
you have to do what you have to do with the other
Gotcha.
keys.
Got you.
But no, yeah. So you know, John.
All right.
John doesn't go anywhere.
People are still stuck with me. Oh, that's probably disappointing for everybody. What are you going to do? But yeah, no, I think people will be really interested in the new format. And yeah, things are going to get hot and heavy next year with the new releases. And I remember when we had that conversation when you first brought it up. I'm really not feeling the mojo anymore. I don't think I want to do this anymore. And I ended up agreeing with you because you're right. Over 60-70% of the questions are, what's the project status? So how can we help? How can we help our customers and people viewing in? They want to know project statuses of everything we have going on. So that's going to allow me to now do a deep dive and provide that information on our website once it's ready, because that's what the majority of questions are always around project statuses, I'd say.
Yeah, and the good thing is you're going to see stuff that's not even on the website for order.
Yeah.
That you'll be seeing that are in development stage and the artist stage that you guys don't even know.
Yeah. Do you want to disclose what the games are for January? I know that's probably on the website, actually on our home page.
Yeah.
With,
January is
I see Chanel boats. I don't know if it's current with our list,
yes.
but if I go here and
Okay,
make
the
it
ones that are
larger.
going to be released are Chanel, Sniper Kill, Combat 1 and 2
Okay,
reprints.
Yep. Reprints I don't list on
What?
here, so that's
Yeah. Can we use that? Oh, you don't
Chanel
wanna use
boats, like John says. That's right.
it? What?
So I think
No, we
I
won't
think
do
actually Chanel
We'll
boats
do-
is going to be the.
Sniper
No, that's
Kill.
what I was looking for. I can find Combat 1.
No, I don't have it
I get
because you didn't get it shrink wrapped yet.
I obviously have a drink.
Oh, yeah.
But
So, yeah. So, and then Carrier Battle will follow at the end of the month,
Okay. Yep.
and Paper Wars 102 will
102.
be in January, also probably towards the end.
Oh, busy. That's a very busy January.
Yeah,
lot of
so
stuff.
Bill's already getting stuff ready. So if you do have the post office where they've notified you,
Yeah.
okay, you've probably already got notified because we're already doing labels for them and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I think, I think Bill starts mailing next week. Right?
yeah.
Okay, and
And-
then
Craig says he promises not to ask what the ETA is for Battle of the Balkans, but I think that's Q1.
no, that is
If I looked at the. don't they
here's
have a-
what I did. I told the team, okay, I think the next two are 1812, and then so February is the Balkans and 1812.
Yeah, Yeah, exactly. So
It's
yeah, so
February.
it's yeah,
And then
February.
I gave them a list of games,
Yep.
and I told them to put them in order
Yep.
on what they want. And I think, Santiago came as Paper Wars 102.
Yeah, that's coming in January. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's good on that. Yeah, and then I think it might be Prelude to Revolution and probably Forward for Brook
Oh,
and
good.
Interceptor Ace.
Oh, that's great.
So they're all doing this.
Okay, great. All righty.
Yeah, Combat 1 and Combat 2 will be out in January.
Yep.
That will be
Yep,
mailing
that's-
too.
We don't have them on the website, but with our new fangled schedule, we'll have everything on there, to be honest. So right now
Now,
on
it
our
might take a
website.
couple weeks to get it up
Yeah.
and 2 or 3 weeks to get it up, but then it's going to be, when there's, John's going to be in charge when there's changes that we need to make.
That's my new game, Shin.
Okay.
Game status.
He'll
is
make
right
those
there.
adjustments.
Right.
So you'll be able to get on there and see where they are in the hopper.
Yeah.
Right.
Late
What I was thinking of doing, I know we're going to work together and review the different status categories of, how do we classify a game? Where is it in the cycle? What do we call each phase? I'm thinking maybe rolling that out and just getting feedback from some people. Like, do these labels for each cycle, do they make sense to you? Like, do you understand what this label means? Just to make sure we're connecting the dots. So when we think of how we classify our schedule, where a game sits in the project lineup, it makes sense to the gamer how we're labeling the different phases of a game status.
Yeah, so, I think for tentatively, I think we came up with 5 stages, I think.
Yeah, it's not going to be many because then we don't want to make it where it has its own set of rules to figure out. That sort of defeats the purpose if it gets that complicated. But we're going to stick with major stages. And of course, people are always asking about what's the ETA, what's the ETA, like you do with the catalog. If we have it within a quarter, that's pretty good. Where we can, I know we can't do that for a lot of games, but no, I think people will, like I said, more than half the questions in the lifetime of not just Town Hall but Compass Games Live, I'd say more than half the questions are, what's the status of a certain game? And then somebody was asking earlier, I don't know if maybe I'll find the quote. Are we still going to have designer interviews? Is a question for you, Bill. Here you go. From Paul. Paul on Facebook was asking, are you still going to have guest designers pop in from time to time?
Yeah, what we're going to do is those will be special things that we do with John. John will still have a couple a year that he might have pop in designers 1 or twice. Okay, because what happens is, okay, yeah, I think I think it just became too much, but we will be doing that on occasion.
Yeah. And really, we're following your guys' lead on that's the viewership, the audience, because you're asking so many questions about game project status. That's why, like, Bill thought I was maybe going to argue with him, like, oh no, I got to be doing these Compass Games Live episodes all the time. It's like what I live for, but I have to set that aside. As much as I enjoy doing it, I have to set that aside for what the customers want. Clearly, the customers want a much better project status.
Look, today.
So, what have you guys okay?
Well, this is a very important question.
Guys,
somebody asked, am I wearing pants? Of course I do.
Yeah, we don't want to add that second camera. We're not going to do that. So
no, I have to because
We're not gonna
it's
turn
very
that
cold
camera.
down
It's
here.
cold.
See, I have a blanket
Yeah.
because it's very cold down here because I don't keep the heat. The heat in the basement is very. We keep it at 6. We keep it at 62 in the rest of the house.
Oh, okay, that's
but
cold.
Down here, it's got to be in the 50s.
Wow, that's cold. Yeah, that's pretty cold.
Oh, because I don't want it. Gives me a headache. Electric heat, because down here we have electric heat because that was easier to do. Okay, because we didn't want to force.
You'd rather freeze.
Yeah. So the problem with electric heat is it gives me a headache. So I don't really turn.
I was thinking if we get you a sun lamp, you could get a nice tan going twice a month. You could get that little Hawaiian. We can get that Hawaiian tan going on your forehead.
Still get a headache. That's why I'm freezing.
Jeff says he likes the folksiness, seeing how the magic happens behind the scenes, and great idea about the warehouse on site at the warehouse. People would, that'd be great to be able to do that. Tim, you haven't missed anything. Promise, you haven't missed anything at all.
Oh yeah.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
What? You're freezing?
Dude, it's cold down here.
Yeah, no, it's winter.
So do you want to take some questions on game statuses? Since that's, again, as promised, that's what people want to know about, which makes total sense. That's what people want to know where games are. So, like, for example, here's some case in point. Carrier Battles Philippines is on the way, so that's a confirmation. But people are also asking, about there's Chanel boats. There's Chanel boats right there with the fragrance added. That's what people want to see right there.
Let's
Actually,
give
the
it a
resolution of the camera looked better there. Did you switch cameras on us without
No.
saying something, or
You think
is
we
it the
do that?
lighting?
You think
Is
we
it the
do that?
lighting that's doing that? Maybe.
I don't know.
I thought that came through much clearer than I've seen any other game you've held up. Oh, there's the table booklet. So we're gonna give you full. We're gonna give you the stage,
I was
Bill.
looking for this.
We're giving you the
Jesus.
stage, Bill.
That's my goddamn game.
So is this a game you've gone through yourself, Bill?
Yes.
You know how you go through every game to make
Yes.
sure it's agreeable? Okay.
Yeah.
There's one of the boats right there.
And
Project
this is
5B.
the other boat because there's two different kinds. See?
There we go. The two different ones. Perfect. Yep. Well done. Very clear. And that resolution looks better. You guys, I think you guys did something.
No,
Or-
we did change our
Or it's the lighting. It's got to be, maybe the lighting's better, which is
we
making it
did
less
change our
pixelated.
carrier.
It's better. So-
Yeah, provider.
I don't know.
oh, there you go.
No,
Maybe it's
the-
that. There's the
See,
rule
it's-
booklet.
Now remember, this is a paragraph-driven game.
See, people think you bought a new camera. See, I'm not kidding. It
Oh,
looks
okay. Well,
clear.
Santa bought me a new camera.
There you go.
Okay.
Yep, looks good. That's that's one of the status
What?
holdouts.
It's like
Yep.
whales.
Oh, Bill said they look like whales. I guess.
Whales. Yeah. Well, yeah. There we go. There's the other one. Looks good.
And this is one where you.
Oh, that's
Mark
with the
off with the-
marker. That's
Yeah.
laminated, pre-laminated for the
laminated.
markers.
Nice counters. Oh, excuse me.
I love those rounded, pre-rounded. Those are punch boards. Those are always nice. Always nice.
Little.
I like that display. I always like that one. That's really well done. So yeah, definitely paragraph driven. This is the second one. Dog boats will come after this one. That's going to be the third in the
What?
series.
Kinda cute.
There's another pre-laminated piece there, I believe.
What?
I saw you eyed.
I don't know what I had though.
You just said the first thing. You said,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Devil's Boat is actually Devil's Boat did very well for us, so that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
And then we're doing
dog boats.
Yep, dog boats will be after Schnell boats. So then we'll have 3 in the lineup.
why not do some playthrough of video games? Yeah, that's kind of tough because
Yep. Rosters. Yep, that looks good.
Jesus, there's a lot in here.
A lot of it in there, and you've gone through it all already. Yep, there's a roster for sure.
No, we can do Bill.
Nice.
Let's go. Nah, see,
Definitely, definitely better quality of the camera there. I have to say it's
Let's
better.
go. We'll do.
Charles is self-rounded like the counters. That's
We'll show them that one.
No, we're bringing over.
Yeah, but the counter, the things are over there, the rule books. Okay,
when
we're
did
going to
you
show
get-
you something that's kind of
Okay.
that's not yeah, there's those two. What?
Thanks everybody for getting your town
I
hall
think it's over in
in
there. Yeah, so give me those.
for the free game drawing tonight.
And we'll
Thank
show
you.
him the box.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, he's walking by. He's a good kid. Good guy. Billy boy. Yeah, okay. Put the map in there, please.
You're cooking up something. I can tell you're wrestling up something back there. I'll come back to you.
we're doing something. Yeah, if you want.
So Darren wants to congratulate Compass on the Charles S. Roberts Award for NATO for Best Modern Game.
Yes, well deserved.
Bruce Maxwell, designer, Bruce Urian, artist, and a huge cast of project team members who have been busy on Iron Armor and a sequel to Iron Armor as well, which covers British Army of the Rhine as a topic. So
Yeah.
hopefully we'll double down, and Iron Armor can
Yeah, no, they're different sizes.
can also win the prize next year when it's released. So that was thank you everybody for voting for NATO. Bruce did a huge job. Everybody did a huge job, but Bruce definitely has a certain style to
Yes,
the rules.
no, it's very
Make
well
sure they're
done.
as
and-
complete and comprehensive as possible. So appreciate that.
It doesn't matter.
And people are getting their town halls in, so thank you for that. George is wondering when Victory at Sea is going to be released because he knows it was delayed just to
Well,
take care of a
Okay,
component.
the good work is that it's being printed now.
Okay.
We had to print new counters.
Right.
Okay, so that's being
Delay.
printed now. And I would say that if I had to guess, we're talking sometime June.
June. Okay.
Because it's got to fit into. Now, see, this is something that nobody's seen.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I got to give you the stage again. So this, as people know, this is because of the people here. This was the #1 vote getter in our poll for GDW reprints and from their line. So this one took the top vote, which is the 3 Series 120 games, 1940, 41, and 42, all in one. They're the 3 games right there, all 3 games in one boxed, grandiose bookcase edition. There, yep. And Billy's even getting engaged.
I know
Love
he
it. Look
likes
at that.
he likes to upstage me.
But this was literally because of the viewers' choice.
And the funny thing is, Burma is already in its last legs. That should be going to the printer in a month.
Yep. We're making progress on Burma.
Chaco's
just going now to the artist, the Newt.
Yep. So things are moving along with this line.
Yep. Very happy to see that one. So here we have. That's one of the maps. That might be 1940. Yep, that's the 1940 game. Perfect.
Yeah, you go up a little bit.
Yep.
Now, this is a
That looks like it's on what kind of material? Is that a heavy? I'm trying to make
yeah,
up.
no, these are our new maps. Our
They
new
look
paper
thick.
maps that everybody's gonna be. They're thicker.
Yeah,
they're
it seems to
very
have some.
thick.
Seems to have some weight to it.
It does. It's very thick compared to the other one. Okay,
Wow,
it's in
that's
between
awesome.
the modern map and this, and
Yeah.
so these are probably everything we do now. Okay, basically has to be these maps. So
Yeah, great. They look great. And then this is taking all the errata from all 3 games. So of course we look at all the online resources available, all the published official errata for the game. So you've got all that in the rules for all 3 games. So the idea is to obviously fix those errors that other people spotted. There's 1942. That is, and they're different games, folks, obviously, because we're talking naval. It's not ground warfare anymore. So each of the 3 games is a different game system, but relatively easy, simple to play and learn. So, but 3 totally separate games brought together in one box from GDW days. And there's the 1941 Eastern Front. I believe we even got larger. Could you remind me, Bill, what size? I don't have it in front of me. The product page, the counter size, the pieces, those hex grids. The hex grid looks fairly large.
Yeah, 5/7, right?
5/8 inch, probably.
Yeah.
So yeah, looks good. There we go. Yep, those are nice 5/8 inch counters. Yep.
See, and then
Perfect.
what we did is
Look-
on the back.
Thanks, Art. Art helped with the art. Did the artwork there. Helped with
Okay,
that,
on the
so.
back we
Yep.
put the game they go to.
Yeah, which game they go to. So if everything flips over, falls apart, we have 3 games in the box. You'll easily know which is 40, 41, and 42 as far as the counters go. Absolutely. Yep, another great looking. Yep, looks good. E4 Airman, great job, Art, on the project. There's the backs with what game they belong to, because the blacks were blank. The back sides were blank in the original.
Oh yeah, look.
Games.
Sorry.
And there's nicely updated.
Oh yeah, it does.
You can tell that.
No, yeah. Another one.
Nice big, nice easy to read, right? Nice big print.
Another one.
Yep. Darren, there was not a 44 and 45, but we do have the source materials for a 43 design that was never completed. So never a 44, 45, but we have a 43
There's the rule book.
incomplete design in the house. FYI.
See?
Yep.
Not many pages. I think 12
gonna be-
pages.
It's not going to be many because I don't think they're errata. I don't think there was that much
12.
errata.
No,
12 pages?
12 pages.
And it's big print, big type, I think.
Yeah, big print. Yeah, yeah, big print. Big print.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. Yeah, that's real readable. Yep.
And then you got this in case you lose anything.
Yep. The front side.
And then here's 1941.
I'm surprised.
Yep.
What's that in the back?
Well,
There
that's
you go.
because of Russia.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, see, and
Also-
a little because we had an extra page. We want.
I had an extra page. Why not advertise? There you go. Let's
That's
put
what I
Russia
said.
in there.
So that's good news there. Okay, so that's good news. Yay for that. And then I think we could. And I know it's not.
Well, I was excited to see that game. This is our first big GDW flagship product. It's great
What?
to see that one.
Monetized.
What happened? Okay.
There you go.
Entertainment.
Where are we taking off?
Oh fuck.
Oh, there we go again.
No,
Uh-oh, what happened? What are you looking for now?
No, you screwed up the
Wait,
counters.
Did he show the dice? Oh, the counters punched out.
No, I think the dice were. I don't
They're
know.
over there down the table, I think.
That's all right.
We get monetized for that same.
Nah. Okay. See, and you can tell these maps are very thick because
Oh yeah, that's really thick. Yeah, you can
That's
see it.
only
You can
one.
see you can see the fold doesn't fold 100% because it's
Yeah, that's
it's
one.
thick. Oh yeah, no, that's a good thickness. Absolutely. Awesome.
okay.
That's great. I'm
No,
excited.
no,
I'm
no,
excited about that one.
We have nothing for the rest of the year.
No, of course we do. We have. We don't show people.
Show me your
Sad-
tin cup.
What?
Show me your tin cup.
Oh yeah.
So you
See
got-
that cup?
Oh, where do you get this from? Is this a
Mason, what?
Christmas?
Cold. Tin cups are great to keep things cold.
Ah,
It is.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
well, it's already cold downstairs in the 50s. You said.
I
so
know, but I
that's-
still drink cold water and stuff.
There you go.
Oh, okay. No, we're going to show now. This is going to be kind of tough because this one went through a lot of. Well, I'll show you anyways.
Okay. All right.
Western Front, just so people see that it's being.
Oh
done.
my gosh, you've got Western Front there. This thing is so. Do we have enough time to show all of Western
Well,
Front?
the
eight?
problem is the counters are punched, so that's the issue because I had to
Yeah,
check
yeah,
them
yeah.
all. But I'll give you an idea because people don't think it's real.
Yeah, we'll zoom in on you here again
Please.
because
Right.
this will be a big. This is Greg's magnus opus, his biggest effort to date. Right, Western Front, Ace, World War I, multiple countries, lots of planes. A project that grew and grew and grew with more and more plane types and countries. It's incredible.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if
Now-
Greg's on tonight. I didn't see Greg in the viewer role there. Maybe Greg's out.
Oh yeah. See now these are
There's Greg. Yeah. Hey, Greg. It only took 8 years. Right, Greg. We'll let you take your time on
see,
something.
these
else,
are
Greg.
combat cards.
Yep. There we go.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Okay. And see they have like landing stuff.
Different events and
Yep.
things. Yeah.
And just so you know, here's how
Or the skills. That might be the skills landing
yeah,
skill.
here's how thick the
Yeah. It's a lot of cards.
one of those.
Yep.
So yay for that. We got a lot of
Got to have the dice. Shrink wrap. There you go.
yeah,
Nice
and that's
rounded
a
edges.
20-sided dice in there. See, 20
Oh, that's right. Greg needed a 20-sider. And hey, Dennis was actually playing Western Front Ace at Compass Expo,
wow,
doing
yeah.
some last-minute play testing. So there you go. Great
Did he
stuff.
get this thing?
Yeah,
Definitely.
it came all fine.
Yep. This is going to get into all that's the encounter chart. So
Yeah,
exactly
so
what
when
kind
you
of
encounter, you roll on this and it tells you,
Yep.
Depending on your mission
Yep.
here, it tells you what enemy plane you're encountering.
Mr. Pro.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I am impressed.
The classic
then-
Greg encounter
And
chart.
then that's the Germans, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot of stuff.
Oh, but he's got it.
This
now.
is
I
going to
got it
prolong this
now.
show. This is going to go over an hour just for this. I'm just kidding.
See?
All mission assignment show. Yeah, the mission assignments based on
Yep.
the year. Different
Yep.
missions based on the year. Absolutely.
Yep, very nice. Then you
Like
have
a little color coding on there. Notice
you
that
have
was
the
added.
Italians and Austro-Hungarians.
Yeah.
See,
Yep.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Big project. Lots of stuff in this.
Then you
file.
always have to have random events.
Yep. Greg wants to have those random events in there because stuff happens.
See, and then obviously you go to flight school.
Yeah. The training aspect
Training,
of it. Yep. Like
Now
American Tank
these
8.
these are used in the optional because you can see there's a lot of stuff on these.
Squadron assignments, central powers. Yep.
These are, yeah, you can generate your own stuff. Look at that.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
Greg was working with some World War One historians, aerial historians. So he's got a pack full of
It's
history
beautiful.
in this game. So this is all historical data that's showing up
Yep.
on these matrices.
Then you have these kind of things. You have aircraft. Yep.
Yeah.
Then you have
Lots of
aircraft
stuff.
damage. A
Yeah.
lot of charts. Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
I think that's an optional rule, Brian.
No.
That's a random event.
No. Here's the interesting thing.
Okay.
Okay. There's no red dice. So there will be a little thing in the game that says there's no red dice.
All right. We got some errata. There we go. Now I feel
Well,
like
it's not
the
a
show is
rata,
complete.
so no red dice. It's not a rat if we catch it before release.
All right.
Well,
All right.
I don't want to hear that garbage. See?
Oh, yep. Yep. There you go. Yep.
Yep.
2 different colored dice, we'll call it. Not a
Yeah.
problem. Right.
I think we did too. Yeah, black and white. Yeah. So it's just you got black and white, not red and white.
I think we could figure out what black and white dice.
Well,
I think
you
we
would
could-
think.
I think we could do that. There's the
You would
pilot
think.
skills and experience.
Yeah,
This time,
pilots.
there's-
Yeah, beautiful.
A lot of them.
Oh, see, now we have Austrian Hungarians
Yep. The different
Germans.
countries. Yep. There we go.
and the Frenchies.
Look at that. Yeah.
That one.
Oh, look, we got Italy.
Oh, all right. There we go. Italy. Love
And
it.
The
I love
people won the war and saved the world. The
There you go.
only nation that's done it twice. All these other people can't win a war if you paid them. Now these are all the different. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. These are the
Yep.
2-seaters.
Yeah.
Now these are where you get each. There's like 46 of these.
Yeah. These are all the aircraft displays.
These are all the
exactly.
aircraft you can control.
Yep. That's the heart of the system right there. Besides the
And-
encounters. Lots of them. Lots and lots of,
Yeah.
yep. Lots
look,
of
yeah, I'll
planes.
show you.
Lots of countries.
Okay. Here's some of them. So I'll do it this way.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot. This is a heavy hardware game. And
More.
there's more. Yeah. Great great illustrations and everything for sure. Absolutely.
More.
Yep. And Greg's been doing other games all during this was going on. It's crazy. I want
More.
this one. There you go. This is Western Front Ace, Tim. Just so you know, this is World War One. Huge
And
game
that's
by
it.
Gregory M. Smith. Solitaire game.
Now you really, this is, you can use this. It's not, you don't have to keep track of it on here, but you can if you want. That's a mounted board system.
Yeah, just to show the area where the operation is occurring with the
You got
aircraft for the different war fronts.
Oh, look at this.
I think it's a 20-inch box, if I'm not mistaken. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
no,
Just
it's a
rosters.
box, but it's full.
Roster, yep.
Sort. And then here, not that that shows anything.
Yep, there's
Well, I'll
the,
pick one out.
so you've been playing it already?
No, I had to, when I test it, I have to go
Yeah.
through and make sure all the counters see. So.
Yeah. There we go. Yep. Oh, there you go. Yep. That's pretty showing up pretty good.
Now, okay. Like always, nothing ever goes the way you think it goes. Okay. What happened was, so I get it, right? And I said, what the hell are these big counters? Because they're all 5. See, because you don't really
Yeah.
need them bigger because they just go on a, say there are millions of these
Yeah.
things.
A status. Yeah.
So I look at the counter sheet. I say, what are these counters that go between two, what do you call it?
Double wides.
Yeah, what
Double
are
wides?
these? But
Double
they're
wides.
on half-inch counters.
So
What's
it's a 1/2 inch by inch, right?
Yes. Okay. It has to be okay, because the artist. Listen to this. This is how crazy this stuff is.
Yeah.
We did show the ace cards by Ian. We did do it.
I think you showed the combat cards. The ace cards show the pilot profile, like
We did.
historical pilots.
I
You did?
historical pilots.
Well, it was all in there. You didn't show it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. No
sure.
problem. Okay.
Okay.
A lot of
So
goodies
what
in the box.
happened was the artist decides that some planes were bigger than others.
Yeah, proportional
Okay.
size.
So
matters.
he wants to show them that way. Okay, but doesn't have any effect on, yes, I know they're totally optional. And I'm talking to Greg Smith here because we had that. So here's what they look like.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me go to you here. Okay. Yep. That's a very wide. Yep.
Okay, but they're on. You don't need to use them because there's other counters.
Right. The half-inch could
Yeah.
be used instead. There we go. Yeah, that's nice.
Pull apart.
Okay, but they're on. Look, well, watch this. This is magic. See? You break them
Uh-oh.
because that's how stupid this is.
Oh no, they got so if the plane gets attacked and damaged, you could like break it for the game
Yeah,
and just
So,
let it fall on the.
when you get it,
Oh
if
no.
you want to keep the counter, you have to be careful. Now you can put it together.
Oh my god.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, unfortunately, the idea is, you don't want to necessarily die cut between a inch wide
Well, no,
counter. It's
the
a flexible. It's a more flexible counter. It's you're an innovator, Bill. You're making
No,
more
you don't
flexible
need to glue them
counters.
together.
around-
And the point is, it's only for artistic. Because
Yeah,
you
they're
still
half inches.
have the other counter is still available, the normal counter.
Right. So you just
remember-
use the normal ones.
And remember, so everybody knows. Let me look. The counters only go, which is on these boxes.
Right, they have to be smaller.
So they have to be. So you know, it looks. So I had to put a little note in the game that said these are artistic, artistic, and have nothing to do with the game.
Uh-huh.
Because what I would get is it's miscut. It's miscut. No, that's how they are. Okay, so you know.
I know
that
that's
was very-
coming. I know that's coming, Bill. They're definitely
Oh, people-
miscut.
Yeah, people are ridiculous, but it's not. It was an artistic thing that if I had caught it before I went to print, or
Well-
before I went to print, I wouldn't stop it.
Well, Paul makes a good point. It happens during steep dives, and Dennis says, "Yeah, well, some of the World War I aircraft did fall apart in the air." So there
Now,
you go.
if
We're
you're
being very
careful-
historical with our components.
If
I
you're
think.
careful punching them out, you can keep them together, like I did. See, that was together.
Yeah, you
let
had
me
one that was
see.
together.
No, they were together until I pulled
Yeah.
them apart.
The thing of beauty.
Yeah, thing of beauty. But again, that's what publishing is all about.
I like Mo's answer. They're breakdown counters, break apart counters, whatever.
Yeah,
you
so
wanna call it.
wow.
That was something. Yeah, that was nice to share, just to see. Wow, that was
Yeah, and the counters are the thick ones we've been using.
a lot of
Yeah,
counters in the
no,
game.
I
Yeah.
actually enjoyed this. I don't have any. I thought I had. There's only like 5 of them.
What are you looking for?
There were these big ones. I want to show people.
Oh, the
again.
double wides.
I guess I pulled them all apart in a rage of madness.
I'd say Kronos, you got to go with the era you're most interested in because these are all different eras. You've got Raiders of the Deep, World War I naval, Schnell boats, World War II naval, American tank ace, and then Western
Oh,
Front.
Raiders is World War One.
Yeah, World War I Raiders, Schnell boats,
Western
World War
Front is
II.
World War One.
Yeah, but naval
Schnell boats are-
versus ground and air. So I'd say go with the era you like the most. But just notice 3 of these 4 games are Gregory Smith designs. Schnell boats is a Joe Carter design. So the 3 other games will be very similar, and then you can go to the Schnell boats series.
Crazy.
Obviously,
Yeah, these are the pilot cards. I don't know what. Right?
you got the pilot cards there. That's the
What are
one
these
Bruce
things?
was asking about.
No, there's
No, that's not it. No, there's
Oh, cards. Yeah.
there are cards about the historical pilots
Oh, yeah, but they don't really.
personalities.
Yeah, but you don't even really need to. they're
It's optional. It's optional in every game. Greg does.
Okay,
So you know
I
the-
know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
now.
so you know the top airmen, historical airmen of World War I, the Great War.
See, look.
Yeah.
These are
Uh-oh.
probably collector's cards like Pokemon.
Exactly.
Maybe
Can they
worth
fold?
like-
Maybe they fold in the middle too and come apart in half. That would
Yeah,
be
but
very-
we don't have a stick of gum in it, like baseball cards did.
And Greg says here you go. They can be placed on the those dress-up dolls you were just showing a second
Yeah,
ago.
right here.
Next to it, because that would be the
Oh,
character.
dress up
That would be your
Yeah.
character.
Geez, let me put on the dress.
But
up.
yeah, but they're awesome looking.
Look, I'm gonna take an Italian one and put it on the dress up doll.
There we go. So this is the
Okay.
full effect. We're getting the full Monty with Bill Thomas
Jesus
here.
Christmas.
Even
Oh,
Billy's
no,
impressed.
it's-
Billy's going to pull this off successfully.
Oh,
This is a big. There we go. Ah, look at that.
But-
See,
but
there's
he-
the
but here's
historical-
what I
That's what
do.
we're gonna do.
We could do it
Oh.
here.
Oh no. That's where the markers go. Can't do that. No
it's
such
the-
thing.
It's a show
No,
that the
yeah.
No.
face closed.
Look, it's like playing with GI Joe.
Not quite.
Not quite, Bill said. So that is fun.
That is impressive. That was quite the project, I must say.
Yeah,
That
so
was
that
and the
is good.
artwork too was that was 3 projects in one. The artwork, I'd say.
Oh,
All
and
that went
then
into it.
Jutland came out of the blue,
Yeah, Jutland, Jack
and
Green.
that's going to be that is actually finishing up artwork. Probably be within the next month or so, and then that goes to print.
And that's also the same artist, Ian Wedge, who
Well,
did,
for the only for the
for some of the he did the counters,
Yeah.
and I believe he took over some of the displays and player aid rosters, I believe. But he definitely did the counters for the
so
game. So good stuff.
Look how it starts.
Lots of new stuff you showed. Gosh, I wasn't expecting all this new stuff. This is like sort of a preview of the show format for next year, probably.
Yes, we're going to do a better job of
A little
showing
bit. And the
stuff.
camera is definitely better quality. So maybe it was your signal, or maybe it's the lighting, maybe it's
No,
both.
because we have a new provider.
Yeah, so the signal's better. That's for sure.
Well, people came
Absolutely.
up with ideas about me doing the camera better.
Yeah, and we
Um,
see your chin sometimes now. We
I'll
almost see your
tell
full
ya.
chin. So it's
Merry
this is a major. This is a
Merry
reason.
Christmas. I said I got to give the people what they want.
Yeah. So how do you feel after doing tonight's show? Because you've been more than on the fence. You've been on the other side of the fence. Now you're sort of back on the. How are you feeling so far
Yeah,
tonight?
how you feel
How's-
about tonight, sir?
You feel the mojo coming back, showing all
No,
these games?
it was a it's actually a good one.
Okay, good. Want to make sure that mojo's coming back. We want the cup half full, not half empty, right? Want it to go in the right direction.
Sometimes it does need to go to the bottom to get back to the top.
There you go. There you go.
Quote that. That's Bill Thomas quote right there.
Yeah, that's a Bill Thomas quote of nothing, but I don't know what the hell it means. But
Somebody was hoping you were going to show Roma Victrix, but I don't think we're able to do that yet. I'm guessing
no, we're not doing that tonight.
not tonight anyway. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
the
just-
executive producer is saying don't do it.
all right. Executive producer, is Carolyn involved in this by chance at all? Too? Is she going to be taking an active?
No, she said no. But
She
no,
said no?
yeah, no, and yeah, there will be no Combat One update kit. So let me say that for the
Okay, that's true. I think we
5,000th
covered
time.
that. Yeah, we did cover that in the last town hall, I believe.
Yes.
Could put a production graphic on the wall behind you to let people know what may be coming on now with a better camera. We would have to print out a production graphic. If you're talking about the schedule, I don't know if he means the production
Yeah, I don't know.
schedule. That would be changing all the time based on what we have. Any plans for a Midwest Compass Expo in the future? I don't know. We just doubled down with Connecticut twice a year.
Yeah,
so-
Combat One and Combat Two are shipping within the next. It's going to start shipping end of next week, I think, like Friday.
All right. Since we're talking about GDW a little bit today, I will mention Joe's here that the map is done. We're just doing a final proofing round on the last version, and he's got some counter sheets he sent me. So we're making headway to get that one wrapped up. Road to the Rhine was another popular choice by everybody. Let's see here. Yeah, so I think I've got everybody's questions. Unless they want to add anything, please, just a reminder, you can do that here. Just let us know so we can make sure. I want to make sure we get your questions answered tonight because we had a lot of comments there, and I'm afraid I may have lost a few. So please feel free to ask away now. Is Western? This is an interesting question because I know with Gregory Smith Designs, we try to get them bumped in the schedule, because this one took a while. So is Western Front Ace, I don't know if close to release would be the question, or will it get bumped?
That's the approval. That's the approval for them to go to mass production, and then
Yeah.
it's got to get here. So I would say we're probably sometime May.
Sometime in May. Okay, great. And then Galaxy Force was just asked about. Thanks, AJ, for reposting the question. So Galaxy Force, the designer, is just wrapping up final rules for the game, which is like the last step. All the design artwork's done. The design's not changing. It's been play tested for 2 years plus now. So solitaire game. So we're just I'll check in with the designer. Actually, I haven't talked to him over the holidays, Stefan Beck, but that one's really wrapping up. Same with Aaron Armour. Aaron Armour is close to wrapping up now, which has been one of those big projects by Bruce Maxwell. That one's the rules and the playbook are getting formatted and looked at right now. Did you mention? I don't think we mentioned this yet tonight, Bill.
No,
Billy.
what happened there was I thought it was going to be in the shipment that's leaving on the 13th of January. But what happened was I'm talking to my lady or whatever. I said, what about finish? It fell through the cracks.
Okay.
So that's not going to be shipping until our next shipment. So that's going to be a while, unfortunately.
All right. Well, good. That's good to have an update on that. So thanks for the update on that one. And how many? Okay. Yeah, John. Good question. John's a huge gamer.
No, last year was this year, I guess, or whatever. Yeah. Okay. We had the best year we've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sales were about 17% higher than they were last year. Okay. So we're gonna and most of that is probably 3 or 4 games, maybe 5, right? Okay. So what we're doing is next 2023, we're looking at getting around 20 games.
20 for the
20 for the year.
That catalog's going to get bigger and bigger, Billy. I don't know how you're going to do it. Good luck on the catalog as it keeps growing, right?
Yeah, no, but it looks like
So 20 games, and that doesn't count Paper Wars, I don't believe, at all. Let's see. Okay, Battle Hymn 2, still up for next quarter. No, it's in artwork still, I believe.
Yeah, the good work. No, we finally.
The artwork, we turned the corner on that already.
Yeah, we finally turned the corner. We had last year, I think in February, I thought we were going to have a lot more progress. Then the guy who was doing the artwork had some issues.
Okay.
Personal.
Yeah. Yep.
Personal.
Right.
Okay. And the good thing is we've got it in a new artist, and that's his priority. And It looks like we should be able to go to production sometime in March, which thank God. And then so we're talking about a September release for that. And that's one that once that comes in, that's going out the door.
Great. That's awesome.
Spring Prelude.
Greg Blanchett. Spring Prelude's done with the art. I've seen it posted on Facebook a few times as well.
Yeah, I think I think it has to go through our final check with Brittany, and then that goes into production. So that will be in pre-order 2023.
Yeah, and Ilya was the artist for that game. Did a good job. Status on Silent War.
Yeah.
Bill?
Silent War goes along with that finish. I should have been getting it on. It should have been leaving
This one.
on January 13th, but we didn't get to that one.
Yeah,
So that will be on the next group that comes out. So that's probably that's another September one.
Gotcha. Road to the Rhine update. I'd say I can give you a time frame update in the future. We're just still waiting on some components that Joe's actively working on, so I don't want to say anything now as far as time frame goes. We obviously want to see it wrapped up ASAP, and there's still the box, player aid cards, displays, things like that to be done. But the map encounters are basically about done at this point, short of final reviews. So we're halfway there on Road to the Rhine. Let's see, any chance of a reprint of Objective Moscow?
We don't own it.
Yeah, we don't have the rights to it, so that's an SPI. It's not in our stable. It's not available to print. It would have to be a completely different design. Obviously, same thing, but different. Southern Cross update. Yeah, I'm going to talk to Bill Cooper after the holidays, being the winter holidays. He's taking a break right now, but the goal is to get ready to get that move towards all the pre-production's pretty much wrapping up at this point. So it's just a matter of getting the rules laid out. And then that's a big job, of course, for the game, but getting the rules laid out, and then we'll be able to move it on to the printers. Let's see here. Status on Enemy at the Gates.
Yeah, that actually is in production. And the other thing that we're re-releasing Folder Gap too, because that was out of print, so we're going to reprint that one.
Great. And then just a reminder for everybody to please get in your hashtag Town Hall. If you haven't done it yet tonight, you want to do that for the free game drawing that we're going to close out the year with. So, well, I want to say, Bill and Billy, I'm very glad to hear, Bill, you're feeling better about the town halls. I don't want you to end the year. It's been 17% increase in sales. It's been a very busy year, but I don't want it to end on a sour note with you feeling a little burned out with the town hall sessions, because obviously they're very popular. People connect with others with you, and I think they're happy to know you're looking to commit. If it's going to be official, you're looking to commit to twice a month. It sounds like second.
Yeah, and then I think we're gonna give you a better show.
That's the goal.
Or maybe we don't, but we'll at least
or a worse show, or a different show.
It might not be a better show.
We're committed to do a worse show.
Yeah, but we're gonna show up.
Exactly. So make sure everybody, like Keith did, make sure you get in your town hall, hashtag town hall, because we're gonna get ready to do the door prize. But first, before I do that, I want to see Billy. It's end of the year now. We're gonna be closing shop for the new year. Any final words on? Any final reflections, if you will, on what the journey's been like for Compass Games for 2022, and what you're most excited about, maybe for 2023?
Another year with Pa.
Another year with Pa, right?
And yeah, that goes without saying. The other way, but no, I think my biggest and Bill will agree with this. Okay, I think what we found in 2022 and the latter half of 2021 is how quickly that we're reprinting these games.
Yeah, so.
Okay, because they're selling so many copies that we can't keep that. And remember, we're always behind the 8 ball because we don't do a pre-order system. Okay, so we never know what people are what the numbers are really gonna be. But we had we have an extraordinary game. Yeah, that just continue to reprint. And if you had told me that, I was going to reprint. Enemy Action Ardennes just keeps selling. My God.
Enemy Action Ardennes. Yeah, people are playing it on Facebook.
Enemy Action Kharkov is selling.
World War II Commander Bulge. He made a big comeback on Facebook because it's Battle of the Bulge anniversary. So the World War II.
The ones that I'm taken back by are okay. If I look on here, we 2022. Okay, Combat 2 we had to reprint.
Yeah.
Imperial Tide.
Yeah.
We're reprinting. Third World War we've already reprinted, and we're going for a third one. Yeah. Okay. Russian Campaign. Mm-hmm. We're reprinting again. Enemy Action Kharkov we're going to reprint again.
For sure.
Well, we already did it. We have another
third one,
and now we got to do more.
Not surprised.
Death in the Trenches we're reprinting. No, we're keeping the same counters, so I don't want to hear that. It's just it's
I have a comeback, but I won't do it.
Yeah, no. So it is what it is, and I like the counters, and so the counters are going to be the same. So don't start. I'm sure I'm going to get 1,000 emails. I can't play it, but obviously people are playing it because I sold out.
Yep.
NATO was reprinted 3 times. It's on its. Yeah, we reprinted it. Well, 2.5 times.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm talking about this year.
Which is what happened last year too.
Yeah, but Granada we had to reprint.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just every Barbarians. It's close.
Oh, Doomsday.
What
Oh,
about
yeah,
American? What about David's asking?
Yeah.
American Tank Ace, David White from the
Oh,
Facebook
no, that-
enthusiast.
No, that's already
For outside.
here's the beauty. We've already it's in the works, and then we have another one in the works
Yeah.
Great,
for American Tank Ace.
awesome.
Yeah, you can only do you could do bigger print runs, which we're doing. Okay. But remember, we're always 6, 7 months, 8 months behind the 8 ball. Okay. And what happens is you never know what's gonna sell. Okay.
Yeah.
And like I said, our print runs have really increased as well, but we're even going above those print runs. Okay. And remember, the thing everybody has to understand is we don't have a set number. Okay. So I don't know, and that's just something I do. We don't say, okay, we want 1,000 pre-orders or we're not going to print the game. Okay. Perfect example, Enemy Action Kharkov was horrible on pre-orders.
Ah,
And then what happened? Everything changes. So, like I said, that would probably be the biggest change that I can see is we are selling so many games of these titles that we're in a situation where we're reprinting them, which 2 or 3 years ago, I told Bill, hey, I'll never reprint games.
right.
Because there's too much risk involved. So,
And Mo, people were commenting. People besides our immediate team, people were appreciative this year to see Mo's work on the Learn to Play videos, the merch store that he helped put together. So and Mo's just responding here to some comments, but some nice comments here that Compass is providing more support thanks to volunteers like Mo who do a great job for us. Mo's working on some stealth projects too. I don't know if we can announce.
no.
I don't know if we can talk about that or not.
What happened was, the Fleet series, with Victory. We have those.
Fleet series.
We have those games. We've worked with Joe on those. And I bought the license for one of those probably 4 years ago. And nothing has happened. Because again, we don't have the people. Right. And so I was talking to Mo the other day, maybe a week ago, and I said, hey, why don't you take the Victory Fleet series and run with it? And he said, okay. So the Fleet series has gotten a new life, and you'll be seeing those come out. They're not going to be changed. We're not doing a redesign.
Just errata.
It's just errata and any other clarifications. Okay, but Mo has decided to do that, so that's good news. He does the Learn to Play, which are great because you know what I say to people? Okay, when some people are bitching how this is ridiculous, I can't play the game, I go, have you gone to our Learn to Play? And maybe that will get you. Oh no, I didn't. So I think Learn to Play is a good way to get that done. And the other thing is Third World War. I can't wait for the Manchurian Front. So Eric.
Yeah, Eric's working hard with the team.
Oh my God,
they're a great team. Those guys, they're doing a great job. It's going to take a little while. He wanted about a year, just given all the moving parts. But it's going to be a well-deserved wait for Manchurian Front.
Fleet series will be separate games.
Yeah, they're too big. It's too much work.
Well,
and you don't want to.
It's too much work to get it all together.
Yeah.
So there'll be separate games like they were in the. Oh no, Mo gets no royalties.
And then Mo does have. He's secured a few copies of the Fleet Series games. He's well on his way. I know he has. I know he has 3 copies. I always check for digital files, and they're hard to come by. First one I was looking for was Fifth Fleet, which is the first project I believe Mo's doing, and no digital files to be had that I could find other than Vassal, which doesn't really count.
And the good thing is we've got so many designers now that are doing more games. And that's really, you want to keep it within the family. Okay. And we have great designers out there. We have Ernie Copley, who's just started working on a Russian campaign game.
Yep.
Okay, World War II run. That's going to be simple. Great game. He did the desert. We've got so many people that are doing numerous games for us. We got Gilbert Collins. We've got the guy who has done 1812 that you guys haven't seen.
Yeah, 1812.
Okay?
Yeah.
He's doing a Saratoga game that Gilbert is helping him develop, and that's going to. Yep. So things are really moving. We've got a group of designers that are going out there. We got new people. We've got the guy who did Desert Blitzkrieg. Is that the guy? Yeah. He actually he did a game. He's doing a game on North Africa. He goes home after the convention after talking to Greg and said, "Hey, I'm going to make this Desert Tide, another game."
Oh, that's right. Based on
that
Tide.
system.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
And I know I missed. We got Greg Planchet. We've got all these people that do numerous games for us, and I know I could mention them all. They all do a great job, and we appreciate everything they do. And without the designers, there wouldn't be any games. So
exactly.
And the artists too.
Yep, artists for sure. Lots of important cogs in the wheel. Keep the wheels churning for next year, right?
Yeah. So I think 2022 was a year where, like I said, we're doing a lot of reprints, and with reprints comes its own decisions on: do we do a straight reprint? Do we change things? Okay. Quote: do we do update kits? Okay. But one thing I do, okay, which is important to me, okay, is if we have a rat in the counters and we're changing it in the game, okay, everybody gets those counters mailed out to them for free.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So you don't have to pay me for an update kit. Okay. I give those out for free. Okay. And that's what we do. We don't make you buy the magazine. We don't put it in another magazine. We don't do that. So we've done that with maybe 3-4 games. And when I do the reprint, I change the counters.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, usually the maps aren't changed. Maybe they go to mounted map, but usually we don't change the maps. So I'm just excited to have all you guys, and I can't believe, what was I thinking? I don't know what I was thinking. So sometimes it gets.
it is a lot of time and effort, and like you said,
no, but it's not.
The questions would repeat. The project status questions. I understand.
Yeah, I don't. Bill said I didn't appreciate it.
Oh no, it's we definitely appreciate everybody, and like I said, just looking at the GDW schedule, what we've done, that's really driven directly by the viewership and how people voted with our poll.
Yeah,
so it's just,
and like I said, we're going to bring Heather on. We're going to bring Brittany on. We're going to bring Julian on. All guys that you guys need to.
Absolutely.
Right.
And hopefully we'll do a better job with project statuses once we roll out the new systems, so people won't have to ask so much anymore. What's the status? They'll be able to go to one dashboard and they'll see where each project stands. Perfect. I just wanted to do a quick plug just to let everybody know, because I am spending more time on project work, which is the whole goal Bill had. So just wrapped up Brief Border Wars 2, Volume 2.
Yeah, that looks good.
By Brian Train. So that's now the printer's already pre-checked the files. Now it goes to the next step, which is Brittany's going to go through all the files, see what she can find, and then it's going to go off to the printer. So that one's wrapping up. And then I do want to mention, since we talked about World War II Commander Bulge, we're wrapping up, very close to wrapping up World War II Commander Market Garden, because that's a new design by John Butterfield using that system. And that one, we're really just wrapping it up now. We're just literally adding designer notes to one column of the booklet, and we're done. So then it's just going to be doing final checks, getting final feedback from the designer with all the rules formatting that was done. So we're very close now as well on the World War II Commander Market Garden. So lots of projects going out there. That's why we need to have that project status sheet. So I'll stop there as far as questions go, because I know we've held people over an hour.
Yep.
So do the free. Maybe we do the free giveaway if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Bill?
I think we'll do sniper kill.
Sniper kill confirmed as the giveaway. That's awesome. So make sure everybody, you put in your hashtag town hall for the free giveaway. 166 people have already put in their town hall hashtag, but we have 180 viewers right now. So I'll give you a moment here to get in your, again, just as it appears here on screen, hashtag town hall. You need to put it in just like that so our system can catch it. And we'll get you into the drawing for sniper kill confirmed, which I should probably show that game so you can see it. So let me bring it up here on the screen so you all know what we're talking about here. So here is the game. Here's the game for the drawing tonight, which will be our, again, that's going to be a great release.
Yeah, no,
All righty, I think we're ready, Bill. This will be the last drawing of the year. So thanks everybody for entering. Let's see who's going to win Sniper Kill Confirmed tonight to close out the year. And thanks everybody for all your support this year.
Yep.
Fasten your seatbelts for 2023, though. And congratulations over on YouTube. The winner is William Bird. So congratulations, William. You got the confetti is streaming. We're so excited for you. You want to send an email to sales@compassgames.com. We'll probably match you up in our customer system as well if we have you as a customer already. But definitely send an email to sales@compassgames.com. And we will make sure we get you your free copy of Sniper Kill Confirm, which is a great way to close out the year.
Yes, sir.
we got to do Schnell boats.
Schnell boats. We're going to do a Schnell boats giveaway. Holy crap. We're doing an Audible. All right, you're testing my skills here. Let me go back to home because I got to show it. Even though Bill showed it, I got to show it as well. Just to be fair, since we did the same already for the other game. So here we go. Bonus drawing. End of the year drawing for Schnell boats. Solitaire game. Paragraph story format game. Let's go ahead and do another drawing. So let's redraw. This now is for, as Bill says, this is for Chanel boats.
Yeah, Schnell boats.
A very sexy French accent. Chanel
Schnell.
boats.
Schnell.
And let's see. You got it. Schnell boats. Let's see. Mach Schnell. Let's see who wins it. So the winner of Schnell boats solitaire game is Ed Holtzman. YouTube 2 for 2 tonight. Congratulations, Ed. I love your avatar, by the way, Ed. Very stylish. You have won Schnell boats or Chanel boats. Is the
Whatever
way
I
we
want.
wanna- So please email sales@compassgames.com so we can get your copy of the game out after the new year. Awesome. All right, Bill. Bill.
Have a great new year, and we
Yep.
will see you in January.
Absolutely. Thanks, everybody. We will.
2023. Be safe.
Yeah, be safe. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.